Today, my kitchen village, we are making a rich, authentic Yoruba style Bitali soup. The kind that fills your entire house with aroma before anybody even sees the pot. This is not just soup. This is depth, this is tradition, this is serious flavor in a pot. Today in my kitchen, let's start from the beginning. First, I added protein into a clean pot, beef, pomo, stockfish. You already know stockfish must enter pot early because it takes time to soften and release that strong traditional flavor. Then I went in with some onion, blended pepper, seasoning and enough water to cook everything properly. At this stage, we are not rushing anything. Good soup starts with good stock. I covered the pot and allowed everything to cook gently until the meat was soft and the stock was rich and beautiful. Once everything was perfectly cooked, I removed all protein from the pot and set them aside carefully. Don't throw away that toko. That is liquid gold. That is flavor based. Now this is where the magic really begins. In that same pot, I added palm oil. I allowed the palm oil to melt slowly. Not too hot, just enough to wake up the flavor. As soon as the oil was ready, I added locust bean, Ewuro. Immediately the aroma changed. That deep traditional Yoruba scent entered the kitchen. If you know, you know. Then sliced onions was introduced again because onion must enter in layers for proper flavor. Next, I added shredded smoked panla fish. That smoky taste inside palm oil and the at this point my kitchen already smelled like Sunday afternoon in the village. I allowed everything to fry gently for about 5 minutes. This step is important. Let the Ewuro and onion and panla release their flavors into the oil. Don't rush it though. After frying, I added my blended pepper. Once the pepper entered, I stirred everything together and covered the pot. So without wasting much time, I really went to pluck the scent leaf and slice it. Now we allow it to cook properly. The pepper must fry inside the oil until it starts floating beautifully on top. That is how you know it is well cooked. No raw taste, no shortcuts, just perfection. When the oil starts shining on the surface, I tasted and adjusted the seasoning. Very important. Always taste your food. When people will say ojokola fi mo betoni magi, afitabalambe. After that, I added cooked pomo and stockfish that we set aside earlier. I set everything together gently so that the protein could absorb all that rich pepper and palm oil flavor. And now the star of the show, added washed Bitali Ewuro. Make sure your Bitali is well washed. You want that slight bitterness, not overpowering bitterness, just enough to balance the richness of the oil and protein. I set everything together and covered the pot again. At this point, the soup is coming together beautifully. I allowed it to cook properly so the leaves could soften and blend into the sauce. You don't want raw leaves in your soup because bitter leaf soup takes time to cook a bit. After it's cooked nicely, added freshly sliced scent leaf. That fresh scent leaf at the end, that is the final village touch. It leaves the whole soup and gives it that irresistible aroma. I covered it again and allow everything to cook together for about 5 good minutes. Just enough for the scent leaves to release their fragrance without losing their freshness. And just like that, our Yoruba style Bitali soup is ready. Rich, thick, deep, traditional. You can see the protein sitting proudly inside the soup. You can smell the Ewuro, the panla, the scent leaf soup working together. This kind of soup is not for small appetite. I paired mine with soft pounded yam, tender and perfect for scooping that thick flavorful soup. Every bite was balanced. Slight bitterness from the leaf, the richness of the palm oil, the smokiness from the panla, and the tenderness of the beef. This is heritage. If you enjoyed cooking with me today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe and join our kitchen family. From my kitchen to your hearts. I'll see you in the next delicious recipe. Bye.